I am in Montreal, all alone. I knew this would eventually come, as I have been counting down the days until my partner would leave away for work. Although it is scary being in a new city with knowing few people, there is also an equivalent excitement to explore, befriend strangers, and find ways to grow as my individual self. If you are new here, welcome to Project Alaska, where I will be pushing into discomforts every week, like finding ways to overcome being alone in Montreal. Good morning, everyone. So, one of the activities that I like to start with in the morning is sitting outside in my patio, and I have been using word searches as my slow morning time. I find that sitting outside in the morning before I start doing any sort of productive work helps me ground myself for the day, and I like watching the sun come up and seeing the moon. Hey everyone, I am so excited to share to you that I did something pretty hard for me, but completely fulfilling. So my sister-in-law works for an organization here in the Montreal area where they're trying to provide affordable and seasonal vegetables and fruit to the community. And so I signed up for one of the new programs where they will put together the seasonal fruits and vegetables that they're either growing in their outdoor gardens or in their greenhouses. Now, what's freaking cool about this is that it pushes me to go out of my comfort zone and meet new people and talk French. I was so scared, so scared. I went in, and usually I don't know what they're saying because they're talking very fast. Quebecois French is very fast. My sister-in-law had signed me up, and in brackets she already put Anglaise, which means English. I find hilarious and super sweet. But the guy asked me in French if I wanted to speak English, and I was like, it doesn't matter, so he kept going in French. And we had like a French-English conversation because he had initially said some things in French, and I said in English like what I thought he was saying, and I got it all wrong. But I tried, and I am proud of myself for trying, and that's all that matters. Anyways, the big surprise, look at this gorgeous haul that I got of vegetables. Look at these gorgeous fruits and veggies. Oh my gosh, it fills my soul. Look at this haul, and all of this was $25 Canadian. And another activity that I have been pursuing in with helping being alone in the Montreal area without my partner or his family has been reading. The moment we moved here, I asked my partner to get a library card. I used a library card so much in Peterborough when I was in school, and I knew that the library just provides so many different resources, activities, and knowledge. Free knowledge at that. You get to go and check out books. I've been reading a lot since he's been gone. He checked me out some library books. One thing that I forgot to mention was that one of the community libraries is like a 5-minute walk from our apartment. It's just so simplistic to go to the library, check out some books, and then be able to feel so satisfied to give the book back knowing that like you got to read for free. And it's just a fun activity to be able to just walk there. I was never in walking distance to my last library in Peterborough, so I thought it was really cool. And as well, the grocery store is about a 15-minute walk, so I'm getting time outside, I'm exercising, and I don't have to drive or even take the bus. So I dropped off my book, the Narnia book, at the library, and then I went to the grocery store, and I know I got that huge haul of beautiful vegetables, but I saw these strawberries look absolutely delicious. Hey everyone, one of the activities that I've been trying to do every day while alone in Montreal is practicing French, and I've been using the resources that the Quebec government have provided. They have created free online courses to be able to learn the basic phrases and words that you use in public interactions when you go somewhere for a course or getting a service, and getting yourself around buildings. I've also been practicing my vocabulary with this French workbook that my sister-in-law got me. It's by Dylan Morrow, but I found that her books have been really good. They have a lot of content about just everyday vocabulary that you use in the kitchen, around the house, interacting with other people, about animals, about your body parts. And she has the audio with that goes along with this workbook, so you can practice how to pronounce the words, you can practice reading the sentences. I've been able to learn vocabulary and learn conversation starters, and then I've been applying it with interacting with people in public. Another activity that I partake in while I'm alone in Montreal, and that would be crocheting. It's the fall season. I absolutely love fall, and I love decorating my home, and I thought, why not create my own pumpkins by crocheting? So that's what I've decided. I am currently working on my first pumpkin. This is going to be the round part, and I've decided to make three this year. A small size, I'm going to do a medium size in this color, and then a large size in this multicolored yarn, which all tie in together, the 3 yarns. I thought it would look really pretty. Another thing that I have not been doing while being alone in Montreal is socializing with other people. But I was invited to my partner's sister's housewarming party and would be socializing with essentially no one that I know, because the rest of my partner's family are, like I've mentioned, on vacation. And I am incredibly nervous. This is something that is going to be completely out of my comfort zone. And this morning, I've just been feeling unwell about it. I don't really have the desire to go right now because I've been enjoying my routine at home that's been keeping me grounded while I'm in a discomfort situation with my partner being alone and all of my local connections aren't currently here. It's kind of contradictory because I would be going away from my comfort activities to do something that's discomforting, but I'm doing the comfort activities to keep me grounded during my discomforted situation of not having anyone around. And I'd be going there and socializing with complete strangers, which I know has so many benefits, and I've done it before in the past, but I've just been loving my cozy time at home. I'm supposed to leave today, and I still haven't decided. I frankly have no idea what I'm going to do. Okay, just a quick update. I have decided to go to the housewarming party. I am all packed. I've had to talk myself through it because my body thinks that anything out of my comfort zone is a bear and that I'm in physical danger, but realistically, I am not in danger at all. It is not a bear, it is a party, and the strangers are not bears. They will not bite. I'm just nervous. This will be my first get-together fully in French. And the worst case scenario is that I have, one, pack myself some comfort things like crocheting in my book, so in case I want to just go for a bit and like isolate myself, that's okay. I can go for a walk, and I often do that when I get overwhelmed at situations or with people I don't know and I just need a break. I walk. And the third thing, I have a vehicle. So that is my escape route in case I just not happy anymore and I want to leave. I can. It's just me in my head and my body thinking that there is a physical threat, that this is a bear, and it's not, as my therapist would tell me through our sessions. So yeah, I'll catch you up on how it goes. Hey everyone, I just got back from my sister-in-law and brother-in-law's housewarming party, and it went fantastic. I met so many incredible people. I got to practice so much French. I talked a lot in French. And I even met a friend who spoke slowly with me the entire day that I didn't speak a word of English until at night with her, and it was so much fun. I had a blast. I'm so glad I went. I'm so glad I conquered this discomforting fear that I had yesterday about going to the housewarming party and being amongst strangers and trying to practice French. I felt like the French learning that I've partaken in the past month, I've really honed in it and was able to apply my knowledge and the words that I've learned, and it was just really fulfilling knowing that I have progress and I'm able to hold conversations in French and ask questions, and I'm super proud of myself. One of the other great things that happened was I was walking outside and I saw that they had an apple tree, a wild apple tree, along their property line, and I got so excited. I asked my sister-in-law if we could pick apples. So guys, guess what? I got a huge bag of apples, and I'm going to show it to you right now. This bag is massive. It is a huge grocery bag. Delicious looking apples. I even met a couple new friends that we exchanged information. So I can't wait to hopefully in the future meet up with them and continue building these new relationships that I formed through seeking discomfort, going to a party that I was super scared about, and ending up having such an enjoyable time. I just felt at home. I felt so welcomed. Everyone was friendly, and I'm just so thankful to have a wonderful sister-in-law and brother-in-law who were so kind to invite me to their get-together, and I can't say enough how proud I am. A lot of people told me that I was really courageous to go to something like this by myself without my partner, especially since it's my partner's sister. But I did it, and I just feel so happy, and I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, and I cannot believe that they had an apple tree. I'm so excited that I get to make new desserts for this autumn season, and I'm overjoyed. Yeah, it was a good time. I'm super glad I went. So today I'm going to make a chili. It's been getting a lot cooler here in the Montreal area in the past 2 weeks, and I have been really craving a good chili. So I'm going to use some of my fresh ingredients that I've gotten from the past markets, like some peppers and some tomato and onions. And I'm going to cook myself a yummy, still comforting meal, but with some fresh local ingredients. I have been loving going to our local weekend markets. I find that it encourages me to put myself out of my comfort zone, and I get to actually talk to locals. I feel like one of the biggest things about all of these activities that I'm partaking in is that I keep myself busy. I keep my mind active on hobbies and activities that I love doing, so then I feel good about myself, and then I'm distracted and I don't get to a mental state where I'm feeling very lonely because I've been working on just my hobbies and my goals that I have for myself, and it's nice focusing on them when my partner's not here and he's at work. And that's what's really been helping me with this transition to Quebec overall, is just focusing on me, focusing on my hobbies, and keeping myself busy. But yes, I've really noticed how much more energized I am after just adjusting what I've been eating more locally, eating a lot more vegetables and fruit, and substituting a higher amount of protein. I find that my energy levels to exercise and to be motivated and just overall in better moods is really correlated with the food that I've been eating. I've been working on my crocheted pumpkins today, and I'm almost done my first one. This is what it's turning out to be. And I realized I need some more stuffing, and I want to get some cinnamon sticks to put on the top here, and I need more stuffing for my next couple of pumpkins. So I've decided to go on a bike ride. Now, biking for me has been a new passion that I have discovered over this past summer. I realized I love biking, and I didn't realize this until I got a bike that actually drives well. I plan on biking to our local craft store, Michael's, to get the stuffing and cinnamon sticks. And yeah, it's a 6-minute bike ride away, which again, I love where I'm living right now because everything is either in biking or walking distance. I rarely drive unless I'm going out of town, so it is great. So yeah, biking is just another activity that I find to make me feel better, and it's just another activity that I've found to fill my time when I'm alone here in Montreal. A couple of things that I do also that I haven't taken videos of are that I like to call my friends when I'm alone in Montreal. I like to catch up with them because I have the time with my partner not here, and I just like to have little checkups. So today I called a friend from uni, and I plan on calling my other friend from my hometown this Friday. I also try and get together with people. So I have a friend having a birthday party this weekend that I'll be hanging out with, and I've set up a couple coffee dates with new friends that I've just connected with. My last activity that I'm partaking in while I'm alone in Montreal is taking myself on a bike date. My in-laws are going to be arriving within an hour or two, and then I won't be alone in Montreal anymore. So I thought it'd be fun to take myself on a bike ride along the St. Lawrence River to find a park where I can watch the sunset go down. I'm gonna bring some of my crocheting, a book to read, and just enjoy this beautiful day. The sun is out, there's clear skies. I'm gonna soak in some sun, relax on this beautiful sunny day. Well, I made it. It was about a 30-minute bike ride, so I think I'm just gonna stay here for a little bit, soak up some sun rays, crochet a bit, and read my book and just enjoy for about an hour, and then I'm gonna bike home before sunset. This is just a glimpse of the activities that I've been partaking in to keep myself entertained while my partner is away on his work. Seeing friends, calling friends, exercising, hiking, biking, crocheting, practicing French either verbally or with my French activity book, cooking yummy foods, foraging fruit, and in just transition into the autumn season have all been incredible activities that I have been enjoying.